Alright, back again with yet another ChatGPT tier list. Today we got a little bit of a weird one. We got voice acting and grunt survivor edition. Rank survivors based on the grunts of pain, screams, and vocalizations, how funny, annoying, dramatic, or satisfying they sound during matches. Criteria: pain sounds when injured or hooked, screams when downed or worried, and the overall vibe of their voice acting. Alright, first things first, we got Dweed. Now, Dweed doesn't really have any voice lines, just like a normal survivor. His grunts of pain or like screaming is alright, it's not forgettable. I think he's a Dweed at the end of the day. So, I guess B tier is where he is going to go. Next up, we got Meg. Meg is like similar to Dweed. It's okay. It's iconic, I guess you could say, in like some way, but nothing too fancy. It's not hilarious or like deeply immersive. Just a little bit bland, I guess you could say, but it's not bad. I guess A tier is where she is going to go. Moving on, we got Claude. Claude as well, similar to Meg here. It's nothing too fancy. She doesn't have any voice lines either, unfortunately. So I'm going to put her up there in A tier. Next up, we got Jake. Similar to Meg and Claude here. Nothing too fancy. It's like, it's iconic, but it's also a little bit forgettable. I guess B tier next to Dweed is where he's going to go. Moving on, we got Nia. Now, Nia screams is actually quite okay, I guess you could say. It's not really like hilarious or anything like that. So S tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Lori. Now Lori unfortunately does not have any voice lines as well. She is very an old survivor though, so it does make sense. And even her screams though, they are actually pretty ionic as well. They're not forgettable. So S tier as well is where she's going to go. Next up, we got Ace. Now, Ace's grunts of pain is actually kind of hilarious, even his screams. I would say I actually find them pretty, like, funny. However, it is a little bit bland in some areas, but it's not bad. I guess S tier is where this guy is going to go. Moving on, we got Bill. Now, Bill's one is a little bit similar to Jake here. I feel like it's a little bit bland, but not too bland as worthy of F tier, but it's still not that great, so B tier is where he is going to go. Moving on, we got Fang. Next up, we got David. Now, David, I feel like his grunts of pain and his screaming is a little bit weird. It's really also forgettable, like it's kind of bland as well, not even much to it. So I guess C tier is where he is going to go. Moving on, we got Quentin. Next up, we got Tap. We really haven't seen many people play right now. I kind of forgot this guy, to be honest. Well, overall, his screams and his grunts of pain, like even when he's worried or something like that, it's okay. It's nothing too fancy. This guy is actually very similar to Bill here. So B tier is where he is going to go. Next up, we got Kate. Now, Kate's screams actually is a little bit dramatic. I feel like it's actually kind of funny as well. However, I don't think she's S tier tier, so A tier is where she is going to go. Moving on, we got Adam. Now, this guy is actually probably like one of the most quiet survivors in the game. But all around, I feel like his screaming is alright. It's nothing too fancy, but it's a little bit as well bland. So B tier is where he's going to go. Moving on, we got Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Next up, we got Jane. Now, Jane's screams are a little bit too loud and it's kind of irritating for me, to be quite frankly honest. So, sorry Jane, but I'm gonna have to put you in F tier. Moving on, we got Ash. Now, Ash's screams is quite iconic, it's quite unique in a way. He does have some cool voice lines. He's actually the first character here on the list that has voice lines, so it's pretty cool. I do rate them quite a lot. So overall, I feel like S tier is where he is going to go. Next up, we got Nancy. Now, to be honest, originally her screams and like her grunts of pain like really irritated me. I don't know why, it's just something about her voice is just kind of irritates me at first. Now, I don't really mind it that much. I've played Nancy a bunch, so I don't really care. So I guess B tier is where she is going to go. Moving on, we got big boy Steve.
Ahoy, ladies!
Next up, we got Yui. Now, Yui's screams is actually like kind of similar to Nia, but a little bit more immersive. It's actually quite okay. It kind of has like an iconic vibe to him. So S tier is where she's going to go. Next up we got Serena. Now I feel like Serena's screams is a little bit dramatic here in a way. I feel like it's too much. So I guess all around B tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Cheryl. Similar to actually Kate here, Cheryl's screams is actually quite iconic. They do have quite a like the immersive feeling vibe type thing, but it can be slightly irritating for some people if you play Cheryl a lot. However, it's not too bad, so A tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Felix. Now, Felix screams can be a little bit over dramatic here as well. I feel like it's a little bit too much, but all around his grunts of pain aren't as loud. It's kind of similar to Adam here in a way, but it's a little bit louder. So I guess A tier as well. Here's where he's going to go. Moving on, we got Elodie. Now, Elodie I think has the most irritating screams in the game. It's so like bland in my opinion. It's just very loud, it's very dramatic. So F tier is where he is going to go. Moving on, we got Yon. Now Yon's screams are like grunts of pain. It's not bland or it's not forgettable or anything like that. It's just overall, I guess, average, you would say. It's kind of similar to like Meg or like Flo or something like that. So A tier is where she is going to go. Moving on, we got Jill. Now Jill's screams is very similar to the actual like Resident Evil here. She was actually voiced by her anyways. She does have some voice line which actually is pretty iconic. It's not bad at all. So S tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Leon. Now Leon as well does have some very good voice lines. His actual screen as well is not annoying at all. It's actually very average. It's actually what you were expecting. So not bad. I'm gonna put this guy out as well in S tier. Next up, we got Michaela. I feel like Michaela's screen is a little dramatic here. I feel like it's a little too loud in my opinion. It's not irritating, it's just a little over the top. So I guess A tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Yona. Moving on, we got Yoshi. This guy is also a very quiet survivor, so you barely ever like hear his like grunts of pain. Screaming wise, especially when he's getting hooked or worried, it's okay, I don't mind it at all. So B tier is where he's going to go. Moving on, we got Yoshi. Now Yoshi I feel like is actually very similar to Adam here. He is also another quiet survivor, so you barely hear his like grunts of pain. His screaming though, however, when he's getting like hooked or worried, it's okay. It's not too over the top, but it's not bland or anything like that. This is what you're actually normally expecting. So I guess A tier is where he's going to go. Moving on, we got Hattie. Now Hattie's screams are very similar to Elodie here in my opinion, but I don't think they're as bad. So C tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Ada. Now Ada does have actually some pretty nice voice lines. I do quite like it. Her voice is not annoying at all. Like her screams and guts of pain is actually pretty okay. It's what you were expecting. So S tier is where she's going to go. Next up, we got Rebecca. Similar to Ada here, but however, I feel like her voice can be a little bit irritating in some ways. So A tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Oreo. All around his voice is just bland in my opinion. All his screams is just bland. So I guess B tier is where he's going to go. Next up, we got Halita. Similar to Hattie here, I don't really think her voice or her screams has anything to it. I feel like it's like irritating, it's bland, it's not iconic or anything like that. So C tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Renato. I feel like Renato's all around like screams or like grunts is actually okay. It's kind of like a smooth type voice, but it's also a little bit bland in my opinion. So B tier is where he's going to go. Next up, we got Gabriel. Moving on, we got Nick. Now Nick's voice lines are amazingly good. His voice with Gods of Pain is actually perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy straight up there in S tier. Moving on, we got Ellen. All around, her voice lines are actually pretty good. Even her screaming and grunts of pain actually does fit the character. So S tier is where she's going to go as well. Next up, we got Alan. Now I feel like Alan, I'm pretty sure does have voice lines if I do recall correctly, and I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure he does. All around, not bad. His screens as well, pretty decent, but it's not as fancy as like Nicolas Cage or something like that. So A tier is where he's going to go. Next up, we got Sable. Moving on, we got Astria Zara. I think I pronounced her name right. But all around, I feel like this survivor here is a little bit mid. Her like screams or like even like the main version of this, it's both are bland. There's nothing too much to them. So I guess C tier is where she's going to go. Moving on, we got Lara. Now Lara's not much to say. Her voice lines are absolutely amazingly good. Her voice is actually pretty nice. Her screams and guns of pain fits the character perfectly. So S tier is where she's going to go. Next up, we got Trevor. Now Trevor is actually very similar to Alan here, like even Yoshi, I feel like, in my opinion. All around, his screams are not irritating or anything like that. It's actually pretty average. So A tier is where he's going to go. Moving on, we got Yuri.
No.
Last but not least, we got the newest survivor, Aurela Rose. I think that's how you pronounce her name. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure about her screams of pain. I haven't played her at all. Did not really go in the PTB for her. I couldn't be bothered. So, but I have seen some videos and all around her screams are it's okay. It's a little bit average. It's similar to Claude's here in my opinion, just a bit worse. So I guess B tier is where she's going to go. Well, anyways, that's been my ChatGPT voice acting and grunts tier list challenge. Some of you are gonna agree with my choices, some of you are gonna disagree. It's always how a tier list goes. Everyone has their own opinion, which is perfectly fine. But anyways, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good night, guys.